When you have enough data, you don't need to send soldiers to control a country. The AI revolution might create unprecedented inequality, not just between classes, but also between countries. In the 19th century, a few countries, like Britain and Japan, industrialized first, and they went on to conquer and exploit most of the world. If we aren't careful, the same thing will happen in the 21st century with AI. We are already in the midst of an AI arms race, with China and the USA leading the race, and most countries being left far, far behind. Unless we take action to distribute the benefits and power of AI between all humans, AI will likely create immense wealth in a few high-tech hubs, while other countries will either go bankrupt or will become exploited data colonies.
interconnected, and interdependent in every way. You see a threat or an attack in one place can send ripple effects the world over. And so in order to defend our borders and protect our freedom, we have to come together and share our intelligence. But the question is, how do we achieve ultimate defense interoperability? Inspired by Vision 2030, we are introducing the first of its kind, the World Defense Show. A global stage for defense integration. Across land, marine, and aerospace. Out here, we will showcase the latest interoperable defense solutions, integrating land, air, sea, satellite, and security. Securing every potential front line. We'll witness and experience tactical augmented reality, marine technology, satellite security, military robotics, land demonstrations, and air displays, all working in unison. The opportunities will truly be invaluable. Innovations will be adopted. Expertise and knowledge will be shared. Deals will be sealed and announcements revealed. And collective decisions will be made. That's right. The future of global defense starts here. The World Defense Show, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, 6th through 9th of March, 2022.
The future unfolds. And every day, we rise to meet it. Pushing farther. Thinking bigger. Creating technologies that are ready for today's challenges. And forging tomorrow's path. That help propel, protect, and perform above all. Every day, the future unfolds. For our customers and our world. We know because every day, we're helping to build.
NATO intelligence reports indicate the threat of ballistic missiles is increasing in number and complexity. By 2018, all of Europe will be at risk. From sensors to interceptors, Raytheon's proven ballistic missile defense systems provide layered defense around the world. Defending the continent requires a robust system of integrated land, sea, and space ballistic missile defense assets. As a forward-based mode ANTP-2 radar deployed in Turkey continuously searches the sky, it detects launch of an intermediate-range ballistic missile headed toward European population centers. The radar discriminates between threats and non-threats before passing critical information to NATO Headquarters Allied Air Command, Ramstein, Germany. NATO relays the target information to sensors and fire control commanders across Europe. The Netherlands frigate in the Aegean receives the ANTP-2Q through NATO and starts tracking the threat with its upgraded SMART-L radar. The frigate passes threat data to a German frigate in the Adriatic Sea that is optimally positioned for engagement. The German frigate launches Standard Missile 3 in response. Launching on the remote queue provided by the Netherlands frigate extends the engagement range, expands the battle space, and allows earlier elimination of the threats. Standard Missile 3, or SM-3's long range allows it to defend large geographic areas and their populations across all of Europe. The APAR radar communicates threat information to the SM-3. Within minutes of launch, the sheer force of impact obliterates the threat high above the Earth's atmosphere. Raytheon's integrated air and missile defense assets continue to watch the skies, day and night, keeping the U.S. and allies safe around the world. They are real, proven, and deployed around the world today. Raytheon.
Like never before. Stronger together. The combined expertise of Raytheon Intelligence and Space and Collins Aerospace creates a new technology leader in the aerospace industry. We understand the needs of the FAA and what airlines require to thrive in the aviation environment that grows increasingly interconnected. We deliver the expertise to protect critical airport infrastructure, aircraft systems, and global networks, ensuring the integrity and security of those systems with the highest cyber standards. And we do it without disruption to air traffic and services. Our capabilities and experience enable us to provide a truly connected aviation ecosystem. Whether it's a proliferation in drones, vertical lift taxis, or exponential growth in air travel, we're answering with solutions that adapt to emerging technologies and allow the FAA to flex with new market realities. We understand that tomorrow's national aerospace system requires our continuous innovation. Raytheon Intelligence and Space and Collins Aerospace. We're stronger together, poised to...
With this age of hyperconnectivity, there's a new battlefield, a new kind of fight to prepare for. Cyber warfare. With almost everything in the military having an IP address, from soldiers to systems all connected, the ability to keep the U.S. Cyber Mission Force at peak performance has never been more mission critical. Persistent Cyber Training Environment, PCTE, is an Army program to create a first-of-its-kind, military-wide cyber training platform. A virtual space where cyber warfighters can hone their skills and conduct mission rehearsals and cyber training at the point of need anywhere in the world. The speed of cyber is lightning fast and the battle space is ever-changing. New threats, new tactics, software, hardware, security. But thanks to the platform's open architecture and agile design, PCTE is built for adapting to change and evolving with threats. Raytheon Intelligence and Space is more than ready for that mission. We're a tried and proven partner of the military with decades of training experience, a trusted name behind some of the most important programs and platforms in the U.S. arsenal. Raytheon Intelligence and Space is no stranger to force-level training and replicated environments. In more than 100 countries around the world, we're helping our customers get ready for the missions that matter most. Readiness training at its best. Technology at its finest.
The United States Navy is at risk. Right now, this very minute. Wave after wave of unwanted intrusions capable of striking anywhere on the planet, including right here at home. The probes are invisible, but they could potentially cripple our forces with as much devastation as any bomb or missile. This is all occurring in cyberspace. the worldwide domain where communications, intelligence gathering, kinetic operations, logistics, and command and control can be threatened at network speed. But the U.S. Navy stands ready to repel this threat and to maintain superiority in this new operational domain. The cyber warriors of U.S. Fleet Cyber Command and U.S. 10th Fleet help operate and assure the security of Navy networks around the world, providing powerful cyber capabilities necessary for warfighting superiority across the full spectrum of military operations. Any entity with access to the internet can operate in cyberspace, including criminals, terrorists, hacktivists, and nations large and small. As vast as the internet has become, cyberspace is even larger, with virtually all commerce and communications passing through electronic networks. From GPS systems to wireless phones, credit card scanners to automatic climate control systems, and the U.S. power grid, all are vulnerable to cyber attack, and so is our military. Each day, the Department of Defense alone receives 6 million probes. The traditional operational domains of maritime, land, air, and space have definite boundaries that separate one from the other. But a fifth operational domain, cyberspace, crosses all domains. Cyberspace is where the battles of the future will be won or lost. 10th Fleet is no stranger to unconventional missions. In World War II, submarines were the new menace, changing the very conventions of naval combat. 10th Fleet was formed to counter that threat, unifying intelligence and operations in one command for the first time. Today's 10th Fleet continues that tradition. The Chief of Naval Operations established U.S. Fleet Cyber Command and recommissioned U.S. 10th Fleet as the Navy's central operational authority for cyber, electronic warfare, networks, cryptology, signals intelligence, and information operations. This represents a landmark transition in the evolution of naval warfare, bringing information to the forefront of the Navy's 21st century arsenal. Almost every operation on board a naval vessel functions in cyberspace. It is the primary medium for Navy command and control, communications, computer, combat systems, and intelligence capabilities. All these systems must function effectively, even in the face of degradation or outright attack. That's the job of U.S. Fleet Cyber Command and U.S. 10th Fleet. To assure command and control, the Navy must maintain dynamic situational awareness. This is constant and total awareness in real time of the state of our networks and communications capabilities.
I'm seeing a drop in capacity centered in the typhoon off Japan. We need to reroute our traffic until we can make sure it's reliable.
An extension of dynamic situational awareness is dynamic network defense, the ability to proactively counter intrusions or hostile acts against our networks before they disrupt our operations, and to seamlessly maintain continuity of command and control.
Battle Watch, Captain. I'm detecting a large amount of traffic flowing into the 5th Fleet MOC.
Sir, our network sensor grid is indicating a malicious signature there as well. I believe they're probing our premise router and are getting ready to launch a denial of service attack.
Block an incoming source IP address and have intel pass it to US Cybercom J2.
Yes, sir. Sir, we got him.
Good work.
Dynamic network defense and situational awareness are necessary to enable 10th Fleet's third responsibility, full-spectrum cyberspace operations. This refers to a wide range of non-kinetic effects that can be used independently or to complement kinetic actions. Cyberspace operations can be as effective as a bomb or missile, but can be conducted from virtually anywhere on the planet, in real time. The sailors of 10th Fleet are cyber warriors, conducting operations in a critical modern domain. They're a force multiplier for both kinetic and non-kinetic naval operations, delivering timely, mission-critical information and capabilities to our commanders and operating forces worldwide.